Welcome to this breakdown of the economics of automated locker systems at large-scale events. We're going to walk through a simple but powerful financial model, one that shows how a 300-door locker deployment at a 10,000 visitor event can generate revenue, cut staffing costs, and pay back its investment in just a handful of events. Let's start with demand. At an event with 10,000 visitors, we assume 35% of guests will need to store a bag or personal item. That gives us 3,500 guests needing storage. Those are your potential locker users, and that number drives everything that follows. Now, let's look at revenue. If each of those 3,500 storage users pays £6 per use, the gross locker revenue per event is £21,000. That's a meaningful income stream from infrastructure that would otherwise just be a cost center. Next, the capital investment. With 300 locker doors at £400 per door, the total capital expenditure is £120,000. That's your upfront infrastructure cost. So, how productive is each door? Dividing £21,000 by 300 doors gives us £70 of revenue per door per event. Each locker door is earning its keep, and then some. Now, the number that really makes the case. Payback. Dividing the £120,000 capex by £21,000 revenue per event gives a payback period of just 5.7 events. Let's call it 6 events. For venue infrastructure, that is an exceptionally strong return. But revenue is only part of the story. Let's talk about staffing. A traditional manual cloakroom at an event of this size typically requires around 10 staff. With automated lockers, you only need 2 supervisors. That's a reduction of 8 event staff, an 80% decrease in staffing requirement. Lower headcount means lower operational cost at every single event. There's one more number worth highlighting: operational intensity. With 3,500 users sharing 300 doors, each locker door turns over approximately 11.7 times per event. The lockers aren't used just once and left idle. They cycle through the ingress and egress flow of the event. That's what makes the economics work. Let's bring it all together in the event economics summary. 10,000 attendees. 35% bag uptake. 3,500 guests needing storage. 300 locker doors. 11.7 users per door. £6 per use. £21,000 gross revenue per event. Your £120,000 capital expenditure. Payback in approximately 6 events. Manual cloakroom staffing of 10 reduced to just 2 supervisors, a saving of 8 staff, and an 80% reduction in headcount. The executive interpretation is straightforward. 300 locker doors can serve 30,500 guests, generate around £21,000 per event, reduce staffing by roughly 80%, and pay back the investment in about 6 events. The model is attractive because it delivers 3 benefits simultaneously: more ingress capacity, lower operating cost, and a brand new revenue stream. In one line, at 10,000 visitors with 35% storage demand, a 300-door locker deployment can generate about £21,000 per event, remove roughly 8 event staff, and pay back in around 6 events. That's the case for automated lockers: clear, compelling, and commercially sound.